Hi everyone, welcome back to our next class. In this class, we are going to read tenses. As we all know that there are three types of tenses: as present tense, past tense, and future tense. Our present tense is also divided into four parts: simple present, or we can say present indefinite; present continuous, or we can say present progressive; present perfect, and present perfect progressive, or we can say present perfect continuous. Now we will understand them with a very simple sentence. I am going to start with a very simple sentence, and the sentence is Ram eats an apple. This Ram eats an apple is an example of simple present. Ram is eating an apple. Ram is eating an apple is an example of present continuous. Ram has eaten an apple. Ram has eaten an apple is an example of present perfect. Ram has been eating an apple for 5 minutes. This sentence, Ram has been eating an apple for 5 minutes, is an example of present perfect progressive. Now we will learn the uses of these tenses. Simple present tense is used to talk about habitual action, hobbies, habits, routine, or we can say the action that is take place repeatedly. It is also used for scientific truth, geographical facts, universal truth, these things. As we can, plants need air, water, and soil to grow. When we say that a plant needs air, water, and soil to grow, this is a truth. We can say that this is scientific truth. The sun rises in the east, universal fact. So, when we talk of habitual action, suppose that Shruti goes to her judo classes every evening. When we say this sentence, Shruti goes to her judo classes every evening, means we are talking about habitual action, or we can say that we are talking about routine. And when we say that our plants need air, water, and soil to grow, means we are talking about scientific fact. When we say the sun rises in the east, we are talking about universal truth. So, in this, and one more thing is that when we want to convey advice, request, or order, means in imperative sentences, also we use simple present. See a doctor at the earliest. Here, what is this? It is an advice. Open the book and read the poem. What is this? This is command. I hope you people might have understood the different uses of simple present. Now we will start present continuous. What is the verb form of present continuous? Is, am, are plus ing form of the verb. And what is the verb form of simple present? Verb plus s or es if it is required. When we talk of third person singular number, we use s or es. So simple present, it is verb plus s or es, and in present continuous it is verb is, am, are plus ing form of verb. And when we use, when we talk about an action going on at the time of speaking, as Shruti is going to her judo classes, means action is being done at the time of speaking. To talk about action going on these days, when we talk of any action that is going on these days, it is going on in continuation, but it is going on these days only. Tarun is learning computer these days. When we say that Tarun is learning computer these days, means we are using present continuous tense. We can understand difference between the two tenses with the help of the following sentences. I go to the library. I go to the library every weekend. What is this? This is habitual action. I am going to the library. This is action that is going on at the time of speaking. Understood? Another example. Seema waters her plant every evening. Habitual action. Seema is watering her plant in the morning because she has to go out in the evening. It is here the work is being done at the time of speaking. Understood? Simple difference between simple present and present continuous. Simple present, when we talk about any habitual action, hobbies, routine, or action that are done repeatedly, or when we talk about scientific or universal truth, or when we advise, request, or order. Means when we use imperative sentences, we use simple present. Understood? And now we will do present perfect. What is the verb form of present perfect? Subject plus have has plus past participle. What is the verb form? Subject plus have has plus past participle. Shruti has gone to her judo classes. Understood? It is used to explain an action that occurred in the past but has result in the present. Shruti has gone to the judo classes. This action occurred in the past. One example, another. To talk about general experience. When we talk of general experience, we use the same tense, means present perfect tense. I have not eaten such a tasty fruit earlier. I have not eaten such a tasty fruit earlier. Here we are talking of general experience. And one more place is there when we use present perfect, events that had just occurred. Suppose I say that I have just eaten my lunch. Understood? I have just eaten my lunch. So three are there. First, it is used to explain the action that occurred in the past but has result in the present. I can give one more example. I have read all these books. I didn't read them now. I have read all these books. I did not read them now. I hope you people must have understood present perfect, simple present, present continuous, and present perfect. Last one is left, that is present perfect continuous. What is the verb form? Subject plus have has plus been plus ing form of the verb. Subject plus have has plus been plus ing form of the verb. And when we use it, it is used to talk about the action that began in the past and is continuing in the present and will extend in the future. Means the action started in the past, is continuing in the present and will continue in the future. We use since or for with these sentences. It is must to use since or for with these sentences. I am giving some example. Riya has been playing for 2 hours now. Riya has been playing for 2 hours now. Means Riya has been playing for 2 hours. Riya started playing 2 hours back, is playing right now also, and will be playing for some time in the future. Isha has been playing since 2 o'clock. Isha started her work of playing in the past, that is 2 o'clock. She is playing right now also and she will be playing in the sometime, playing for the sometime in the future also. Now I would like to explain use of since and for. We use for when we explain point of time, period of time. For denote period of time. Understood? For denotes period of time, as 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 day, 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, 2 years. When we say like this, we use for. But when we use point of time, then we use since. As I said that Isha has been playing since 2 o'clock. Means we can say that since morning, since afternoon, since evening, since night, since Monday, since Tuesday, since January, since February, since 2010, since 2011. When we use since, starting time remains the same. Time of speaking may vary, but starting time remains the same. And when we use for, starting time differs. Understood? Difference between since and for. For denotes period of time, since denotes point of time. I hope you people must have understood present tense, all the 4 types of present tense. Thank you and have a nice